Good morning. It is 7:24. Welcome back. It's a great day for this Monday, 23rd day of March, as we welcome back our good friend Kathy Erickson. If Pets Could Talk is what we're calling this segment. I love this.
That's right.
This is fairly new for the Great Day program, and just tells you little tips and tricks involving your pets.
Just keeping that Pet Expo going year-round.
That is awesome.
We'll do it.
What are we talking about this morning?
Well, this morning I promised you we were going to bring you some of the highlights from the Global Pet Expo. The Global Pet Expo is an annual event where all the companies bring their new products, and they promote them to the retailers across the country. So, you know, our folks here in town can find out what's new. And
where is this held?
It's down in Orlando. And
well, lucky you then.
Well, I didn't go. I didn't get to go this year, but might go to Super Zoo. There's two of these every year. One this time of year, one later in the summer. But they have awards. So they give their awards of all the best products that they've seen that are brand new, coming to the market, and what we might want for our animals down the road. So I took a look at what they had, and they had everything for birds and reptiles and the small animals. But most of our audience is looking for their cats and dogs, so we focused on that, and we came up with the first thing that we have for cats is something called Kitty Connection from Innovation Pet. And instead of your standard cat tree, this is essentially a smart link system. So you can buy it in pieces. The pieces run about $20 a piece, and you start with a starter kit and you just keep adding on.
That kind of like a habit trail years ago for hamsters.
Exactly. They even have the tube.
Which is the same concept.
Exactly. And they hook the toys on. So as you can see from the video, the scratching post is built in, but there's just more for them to do, and it's more, I don't know, ergonomically correct.
Wow.
For the cats to play on. And don't you just want some of those kittens?
Oh, yeah,
adorable.
Awesome.
And you can just make it as big or as small as you want, and you can reconfigure it, and so it doesn't stay the same way all the time.
Look how he plays with the one toy and moves the levers on another portion of the contraption too.
So that's a lot of fun if you're really into cats, and that's something you want them to.
And that's called what?
That is called Kitty Connection.
Kitty Connection. Is it available around here yet?
Petco, is listed as one of the retailers that will be carrying that.
We got a couple of those around here.
Exactly. So our friends at Petco, like I said, $20 a piece, pretty affordable for your cats, and looks like kind of fun. The next thing that came up, and I think this is probably my favorite, although they don't have it for the big dogs yet, but it's called the iFetch. And the iFetch is essentially an automatic dog ball tosser, and your dogs can actually teach themselves to. Well, you can train them to drop the ball in, as you can see, and then it flings it out. Now this particular piece is $115, and it's just for small dogs. Those tennis balls are just 3 inches across. They're actually miniature tennis balls. Yeah. So they go into the little device, the little hopper, and they don't recommend you put anything else in there. But the neat thing about the iFetch website is it's very detailed about the training. How to protect your dog. For instance, you don't think about it, but make sure your dog's not standing in front of it when you start using it, because it can toss that ball 10, 20, or 30 feet. And at the 30 feet setting, it's a little bit strong, so you want to be careful.
Velocity, yeah.
They only have it for the small dogs right now, but they tell me they're working on a larger version, which with 2 pointers in the household, can't wait.
Yeah, that's the one we had to yell pull before you launch it.
Well, the really fun thing about this is that it started as it was a family in Austin, Texas. One of the sons was doing his homework, and the dog kept bringing the ball over, and he said, wouldn't it be great if there was just some way to automatically throw that ball? And their grandfather was like a mechanical engineer, and darn if they didn't put this thing on Kickstarter, raise $88,000, and get it manufactured. And now it's winning awards at all the big dog events. So if you've got a great idea for your pets, you might think about moving forward. And people in Kickstarter like those pet projects.
And make friends with a mechanical engineer.
Well, that doesn't hurt at all, does it?
Somebody who likes to tinker.
Exactly. That's exactly how it came about. Another company that we've had some of these products at our pet expos and love them, I think everybody buys one, you just can't get out, is Dog is Good. And Dog is Good just has fun with dog ownership. It's all fun and games until somebody ends up in a cone. They have this great line of T-shirts.
Anybody who's had a dog who had to wear a cone and use a dog door, you know exactly what you're talking about. Okay?
Exactly. Dog is Good. They're whimsical. practical. They're fun. They have lines of apparel. They have cards. They have bags, magnets, sweatshirts, just about anything you can imagine. All fun sayings. But the neat part in the shirt that Jackie just held up, they also have their charity, and this is for Dogs for Veterans. So
awesome.
this is a great shirt, and part of the proceeds go towards that.
That's a good idea.
It's essentially a lifestyle brand for dog lovers. So people that love their dogs want to have fun things. They have wearables for dogs, wearables for people.
And where can we get these?
We can get these at only one place in town, Three Wagon Tails in Urbandale.
Okay.
So they carry it. You can go online, see what they have. If there's
Now that's funny.
Is that the bag?
That's the bag. Yeah.
Oh my God, how much is that? I have to have that.
That bag is, I knew you would ask, the bag's $30.
I need that.
So, as a matter, I'll tell you what, let's give that bag away on your Facebook today.
You want to?
Sure.
I want that bag.
The winner is Jackie Schmell. Congratulations,
What are the odds?
TV station.
Where do I have to go to get that? It's
Three Wagon Tails in
That is perfect for
Urbandale.
you.
I know it is.
Yep.
Three Wagon Tails.
On
Get the bag again. Hold it up here, Craig. I want to get so you get the whole good shot of this here.
Well, you can see she's holding the little dog.
I have to, and I have one of those. Not that.
And they do, Dog is Good. They do the dog lines, but they also, this is part of their pop art line. So they just have fun with it.
Here, hand me that bag. We'll post it right now on Facebook.
You want the bag?
Yeah.
I'll make sure someone wins it, and it won't be me.
All right, Jack. We're keeping an eye on Jackie.
Perfect.
But this group is really known for their exceptional customer service. Dog is Good. You cannot go wrong with Dog is Good. And the group that they're giving to is the Freedom Service Dogs of America.
That is great.
If you buy any of their apparel,
I think it's just this T-shirt. Yes,
okay.
yeah. Part of the proceeds go to that. And dogisgood.com. If you want to look at their different designs, our friends at Three Wagon Tails can get you anything that they have.
There you go.
And speaking of Three Wagon Tails, they are part of our 3 events coming up this next week that I wanted to tell you about.
All right, what do we got going?
What we've got going is over at the ARL, this time in the Horse Barn. They have what's called tack swap meat and blanket wash. If you have a horse, you know what I'm talking about. Washing those winter blankets, washing those saddle pads. They'll do it for you for $5 or $10. And then people have tables, and they're buying and selling all the, what they don't need anymore, you might need.
Okay.
Typical garage sale for our horsey set. Over at our friends at Three Wagon Tails, the first Saturday every single month, our friends from Hope Animal Rescue are there, and they have a lot of animals. Last time I was there, they had a rabbit, so there might be some cats, there might be some rabbits, plenty of dogs. Right. Wonderful organization that is taking care of our adoptables, as we have so many in town. But this is the one that's coming up, and it's the first Saturday, so it's next Saturday, April 4th, I believe that is. They'll be there from 10 a.m. to 3 a.m.
So a week from Saturday. 3
a.m. 3 p.m. Every time I get one, don't I? 3 p.m. 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay.
And if you're up in the Jefferson area, they have a doggy Easter egg hunt. This is from our friends from Animal Protection and Education. They're based out of Jefferson, and you can get all the details for that event at GoApe.info. GOAPE.info. It's up at Jefferson. Starts at 1, and it's at the park up there. They'll give you more information on their site.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
all right. So if people want to keep up to date with you, what's your website?
Muzzlebump.com for the blog, and Great Iowa Pet Expo for all the expo events that are going on. We're adding entertainment all the time and vendors, and great show coming up again this year.
Sounds good. Good to see you. I like this segment. I like this one.
Thank you.
Okay, it's 7:33. This is Great Day.